and welcome to our Rock Out Loud podcast. And today I'm here with one of our oldest students again, Julianna, our sister of Will. Well, not our, but the sister of Will. How are you?
Good.
It's nice to see you. And you also have been one of our oldest students here for over a year since our opening time. We're back on November 2nd, 2019. Craziness. So you actually started with piano with me, just like your brother. And now, recently, you made an interesting transition where now you're going into your voice now. So I have to ask, how's that been going? I know I will ask you about piano later, but I actually wanted to start with how you're singing now. How do you enjoy singing?
I like it a lot.
Yeah? What's some of your favorite songs to sing right now?
I have a lot.
Yeah. I know you're doing a few right now. I think you're doing Roar right now. I think I heard from the grapevine that you're doing Roar.
Right now I'm doing driver's license.
Driver's license. Oh my gosh, that's a high song.
Mhm.
Because you go all the way up there, then that note up there. Oh my gosh, that's high. Does that
Yeah.
do you find trouble getting up there, or is that like an easy song for you to sing?
It's pretty easy.
Yeah. Right on. Okay. And now, there's other songs you aspire to sing besides driver's license. Like any favorites of yours?
Not really.
Really? I guess you like the idea of just the teacher just giving you some unexpected tunes you can kind of play with?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Now you're working with Alyssa. Alyssa's a fantastic vocal coach. Beautiful, beautiful voice. And she has really, really fun lessons. And how, out of all the things that you've worked with with Alyssa, what's like one of those things you found that you really took away with you, that you learned from? Would it be like the way you use your breath, or the way you put your tone into your nose, or the back of your mouth? Because she has some funny warm-ups sometimes. As do I, by the way. I can have some funny warm-ups too.
I mean, I like the warm-ups where she's doing some things on the piano and I'm singing.
Oh, okay. So like she'll like pick a vowel and be like a moo 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 moo, or a na, all that. And you can kind of just follow the piano with it, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's always an easy one to follow too. I like that. And with that, you can kind of have a little bit more fun and enjoying, I guess, the chemistry of working with a musician. That's the one thing I like about piano, but also don't like about piano, funny enough, is that sometimes you can feel alone almost. And with singing, you almost get to work with people directly and have a little bit more of a chemistry with people, right?
Mm.
So that's the most fun part about singing. So what made you want to make that transition?
I mean, I just really like singing because sometimes I just sing in my room because I just like it.
You just sing in your room all the time? Mom,
Yeah.
Dad, does she sing in her room a lot?
Yeah, he has a beautiful voice.
That's awesome. And now you also have worked on piano and still work on piano with me.
Mhm.
Yeah. And we're working on a lot of songs. So, and some of the songs that we've been working on, again, actually, I was working on Roar with you, right?
Mhm.
And then we just worked on the Can not too long ago. So, and there's a lot of things to that. What's some of the hardest things you've done with piano? You could be honest with me. It's okay.
I don't know.
Is it playing with two hands, would you say?
Honestly, I feel like probably yes.
Yeah. Because I know you really love working with the right hand. But once that left hand gets thrown in there, you're like, ugh, do I have to do the left hand, Justin? Come on. Can we make this an easier lesson, please? It can be difficult, I know. So, and I know with piano, what's so fun about piano is that you can kind of have your own fun with your rhythm. You can have your own fun with making a right hand melody and all that.
Yeah.
And what's some of your favorite songs you played with me on piano? Besides, I know we just did Roar. I would say, if I had to guess, I'll just shoot a guess, probably Taylor Swift.
No,
Really? It wasn't Taylor Swift? All right, what do you think it was?
probably Roar.
Roar? Yeah.
Mhm.
Go figure. And you know, that's a fun one to do because just you go back and forth with just your pinky and thumb so much. So it's actually kind of easy in some sense too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rhythmically, it's kind of hard. But with all the fingering, it's nice and easy that way too.
Yeah.
So enough about music. What about outside of that? I know you're so busy, just like your brother. I know he's really, really busy with his homework, his extracurricular activities, his music now. And what have you been up to outside of music?
I mean, I love doing gymnastics.
Really? Now, I forgot you were in gymnastics. How long have you been doing that for?
I mean, well, when I was younger, I did a gymnastics class, and then I stopped it because I got bored of it. And then I, continued it 1 or 2 years ago.
Uh-huh. And just about, 1 or 2 years ago, are you feel like you're going to be, going forward from it, or going forward from now to do it more? Yeah, you really enjoy it?
Mm-hmm.
See, I would just hurt myself doing that. That would be bad news. Eventually, I would do a split the wrong way. I just went skiing, and I accidentally did a split, and my legs were just getting forced this way. I was like, no. It would hurt too bad for me. But that's awesome you can do that. And you've been doing gymnastics for 1, 2 years. That's one of those things you can kind of just add to the list of piano and all the other things you've been doing. And what else do you like to do outside of that besides gymnastics? Maybe watch movies. That's even a hobby. It can be.
I mean, I like playing video games, too.
You're a video game player?
Eh.
You know, I never really thought you as a video game player. What's your favorite video game?
Roblox.
Roblox? I've yet to play it or see it. But I hear it's like Legos, but virtually. Is that right?
No.
Okay, I got that wrong. Okay. So what is this Roblox game? Explain this to me.
So it's like one app, and there's like a million games in one.
Uh-huh.
And then you can do a bunch of things. There's a bunch of different games. There's simulators, obbies, some just role play games.
Whoa. So it's like a world with a bunch of little worlds inside of it.
Yeah.
And you can, wow, okay, so that sounds endless.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can be on there for a long time.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, really get sucked into it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. As to why it was such a rage, I was wondering why everybody was so into it. So it's just this giant world you can kind of live in. Kind of like The Sims.
Mm-hmm.
You probably don't know what that is, but kind of like that. Where it's like you can play somebody, but then you can have them experience any other world outside or inside of that, right? Whoa. I don't know. I can't do those kinds of things. I get sucked into that. Oh my gosh. Well, that's cool. That's awesome. You get to at least experience all those things. It makes you a more well-rounded person anyway, right?
Yeah.
So I actually liked the question your father posed at you too. What's one of your favorite things or favorite things here at Rock Out Loud? It could be the people, could be the fact we record people here, or the fact we have really cool rooms with that represent all the different stages and venues around America here. Or what would you say?
I feel like this is just a really cool place because it's like has a little thing to it, and it's just a lot more fun than other
What's a
places.
thing? What's a thing? You mean like the magic? The magic that we have?
Sure.
The people that work here, maybe?
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, some of them are cool, right?
Mm.
We're okay. It's, you know what? I love working with these people here too. Love working with everybody here. It's always a pleasure because some of the best people to work with. We all have a nice vibe here. So let me ask you, what's one of the things this year that you'd say you're most thankful for?
Probably the same thing as my brother said. I like going back to school because on a computer, one, I just don't learn as well, and two, I get distracted very easily by other stuff.
I do too.
Are you one of the students that turns your camera off when you're in class, or do they even allow that? They probably don't, right?
My teacher doesn't let me.
Yeah. So it's just tough when you're staring at a screen all day, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden it's just like, yeah, I could look at my iPad. I could do something else. I can imagine that's tough, and being home back and forth every week like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice to be able to, especially see your friends. I think
Yeah.
that's one of the best parts about it. Is a lot of people miss out on their friendships, and it's hard to keep in contact, right?
Yeah, because we were doing this weird thing where there was 2 groups, and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
And now both groups are just in school,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a lot easier.
So now you're back 5 days a week.
Yes.
Right on. Congratulations. That's got to feel like a breath of fresh air, so to speak, just to be able to kind of be back
Mm-hmm.
and experience it all over again. See your teachers too, I'm sure too.
Yeah.
What's one of your favorite subjects actually that you're into at school?
I don't know if this is at every school. I would think it is, but there's this thing called special,
Mm-hmm.
where there's a bunch of things.
Actually, I know they
Yeah,
used to
there's
call it study hall when I was back in school.
Yeah, there's gym, computers,
Oh,
art,
no,
library.
okay, I gotcha. So you do special and it kind of swaps around in library or gym
Mm-hmm.
or something like that. And is that every week or is that every month or semester?
Well, what we're doing is like we're doing gym for 3 weeks straight, and then next we're gonna do like library or art or just a special 3 weeks straight, and then we just go to the next special after that.
And music's obviously the best one, right?
I like gym more.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I get it, because you're into gymnastics. That makes sense. I totally get it. I'll just be second. It's okay. I'm just kidding with you, but that's awesome. I'm really happy that you at least be back and something you get to at least experience in person again and see your friends again, right?
Mm-hmm.
And not have to be stuck home all day, every day, right?
Yeah.
So it's great to see, great to hear. Well, kiddo, it was nice to have you on. Julianna, give her a round of applause, everybody. She did great. Good work, kiddo.